going on, guys? VIP left YouTube for a long time, but never left the reefing game. I'm still here, maybe with a different tank or two down the line, but we're still here. We're still kicking. Just to give you a quick update, show you the tank. It's a Red Sea Reefer 250. Show you what's going on. Show you what's inside the tank. Show you some of the corals that are doing good, some of the corals that are doing bad. But overall, positive experiences and positive growth going on in this tank right now. So I'll just take you around and show you a little bit of what I got going and how everything's doing. You can see the fish floating around happy. You see my little scolia up top. I'll show you that in a minute. I had to put him in a recovery mode. Hasn't been doing too well in my tank since I got him. I think the flow was a little bit too high for him, but we're gonna bring him back to health. Look at that Ghani right there. She's loving life up top. High light, pretty high flow. Right now the flow's turned down, but she's doing good. Another micro Ghani in the back. Can't really see the color under the lighting, but she's doing well. We got a Setosa, orange Setosa. It's pretty bright. I'm not sure you can really tell from the video, but it's pretty bright. Starting to encrust on the onto the live rock right there. Candlelight acro. Another piece of the orange Setosa that I just happened to break off accidentally and just stuck it on some rock right there, and probably start growing off of that area pretty soon as well. What do we got down here? We got some zoanthids. Bad lighting, can't really see them. Small zoanthid frag I just got. Shout out to Justin. High tide corals. Great selection of all kinds of stuff. Long Island, New York. If you don't know about him, check him out. Look him up. Justin, High Tide Corals. He does auctions on Facebook as well. Pectinia. Actually had him in some very high lighting. Start to lose some flesh. Start to see his bone, but threw him under a cave. Is a mystery wrasse. Beautiful fish, one of my favorite. Threw him under a cave, and he's coming back to life real quick. Got him actually from Cornbread on eBay off an auction. I was looking for the Space Invader, but happened to get this one instead. This one's it's pretty similar, but instead of the yellow mouth, it's got like a lime green mouth. That's also from Cornbread Corals. That's some type of favia he's got. Pretty crazy looking though. Doing well. It's doing well. Came in very small, maybe like 2 or 3 polyps on it. 2 or 3 heads. Probably got like 7 now in a few months. What do we got here? Oh, you can see it better. See it better now. A few different species of acans. These two on the right are newer. Those two on the left, I bought them all with 1 polyp, but these other ones I bought about like 6-7 months ago. So they're doing well. Got my Duncan coral here. This Duncan likes some pretty decent lighting. Decent lighting and decent flow for this Duncan. Is really doing well. That Lobo is nice and juicy. I got him under some pretty bright lighting too. I found that the Lobos, they really like intense lighting. They do well. They do well under that intense lighting. Bubble tip. This guy's a beast, man. I can't do nothing wrong. He's just hardy. He's gone through the ups and downs of this tank. This tank's about like I'd say about a year and a half old. I had a tank crash maybe 6 months in to this tank's life. Pretty much took a 50-gallon cube and broke it down and threw everything into the Red Sea Reefer, and just, you know, the tank didn't do well. It did well for like the first month, and then after that it was just like hair algae everywhere. It just wasn't used to it. It kind of shocked everything, starting a new tank but taking the old one and just dumping it into it. It didn't work out as planned. I should have prepped it out a little bit better, but got through the green hair algae and the tank crash, and we're coming along nicely now. Still a little green hair algae here and there, but for the most part, it you can see some in the back on this rock with the clam. Just got that clam, actually. You can't really see it too well. Sorry for the blurry video, guys. I'm shooting it on my iPhone. This guy was a beast, big juicy monster. After the tank crashed, he really took a hit, but he's fighting. He looks bad now, but midday he's starting to come back to life. He was pretty much left at nothing, but he's coming back to life. He'll make it through. I think so. He's battling. That Recordia right there. This is a Lobo, by the way. That Recordia right there. I gotta get him in some highlighting. You don't like that spot. That's a blue Maxima. Just horrible under this lighting right now. I can't get a clear picture of him. Yeah, this trachea took a little bit of a hit under the crash, but he's finding his way back. There you go. He's finding his way back. A little missing. The real fleshy LPS took a little bit of a hit. This trachea, the Scully, and the Lobo right here. They all took a hit when the tank crashed, but they're making their way back. What do we got here? Oh, this guy's actually pretty cool. This is a walking dendrophilia. This thing moves around your tank. There's a worm living in the bottom of it, and then you got the dendro on the top part of it, but the worm has got like a symbiotic relationship with the dendro. So you'll wake up and you'll find it over here or over there. It just floats around the tank as the worm sifts through the sand. The dendro just walks along with it. It's mostly photosynthetic, but I feed it when I feed the rest of the coral. One of my favorite corals actually is that neon green Nepthia. That thing's a monster. I got him when he was just a little stalk. Over the year, he blew up. He really blew up. He's a monster. Likes highlighting. I really find that thing likes highlighting. It's my little worms here. Christmas tree worms, I think they're called. They don't really do that well in my tank though. They don't seem to want to come out much. Got another one over here that's doing a little bit better, but still not all that well. Any tips you guys got with those, let me know. Well, green hair algae here, man. I'm still fighting it. Let me show you the Scully. Got a war paint Scully. And he took a hit. But I got him up here because I'm doing hand feedings on him and slowly bringing him, nursing him back to life. He's pretty plumpy right now, but he's still missing some flesh. You can see the spikes. Bad sign, but I think he's gonna make it back. I'm taking my time with him, feeding him, you know, at least once a day, putting him up here, away from the shrimp, away from anything that could affect his feedings. I drop a little splash of Reeferoids in there, and then I feed him some Elos pellets. He really seems to like those. Got these right here, actually. It's fish food, but it's probably the best food I've got my hands on to feed the fish with. They all love it. Alright guys, that's about it. I'll see you next time.